responsibilities that come with the esteemed position. It is with a heavy heart. Here is my final word tonight. Mr. President, Senator Bola Tinubu, it is to you tonight that I bring the burden and plight of our people too. I trust this message finds you in good health and high spirits as you continue to navigate the intricate responsibilities that come with the esteemed position you hold. It is with a heavy heart and deep concern that I pass this message on the current state of our beloved nation, Nigeria. In a time when the heartbeat of our nation is raising with fear and the very fabric of our society is tearing at the seams, we stand at the crossroads. President Tinubu, the nation calls for your undivided attention as you embark on a private visit to France. Our beloved Nigeria is grappling with unprecedented challenges that demand urgent and decisive action. Kidnapping and abductions, even in the heart, the nation calls for your undivided attention as you embark on a private visit to France. Our beloved Nigeria is grappling with unprecedented challenges that demand urgent and decisive action. Kidnapping and abductions are the order of the day. From Lagos to Kaduna, Taraba, and violent and criminal activities have pervaded our land. Even in the heart of our nation's capital, the audacity of kidnappers has become a sinister reality, striking fear into the hearts of our people. Our citizens are living in constant fear, unsure of their safety and the safety of their loved ones. This is not the Nigeria we dream of, not the renewed hope that was promised. We applaud the gallantry of our security operatives, but indeed more work still needs to be done to keep the people safe. Efforts are being made, but it appears they are not far enough. What has become the strategies of state policing and community policing that's been talked about several years, and the huge white papers and advisory notes on how to tackle insecurity in Nigeria, where are they? President Tinubu, as a pro-democracy agitator, isn't it the right time to restructure Nigeria for it to work properly? Is the Nigeria you and your friends fought for, is it the Nigeria that you're talking about? The removal of subsidies has unleashed a tidal wave of economic downturn, leaving families struggling to make ends meet. Prices of commodities have gone through the roof. The biting effects are felt across the nation, and the loss of confidence in the country is palpable. This is not a time for complacency. It is a time for bold, unwavering leadership, Mr. President. I think it is about time to get the nation's head.
Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? This is a Sunday broadcast, and we decided to come now because we were unable to stream later broadcast yesterday. I was very, very tired. That's the truth. So please, guys, if you are joining me or you are going to watch this video later, I expect you to like the video, comment, and tell us what we are going to discuss. This is Sunday broadcast, and this is our first broadcast this day. Today's date is 21st of July 2024. 2024. So the year is almost headed to an end. That's the fact, because from next month now we hit August, and August, September, down to the end. So, and the first person to comment on this video is Ostino TV. Thank you, my brother. He said, thank you for everything you have been doing for Biafran. We love you so much. Continue putting more effort. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, honestly. Ostino TV, thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Also, TV, are you a broadcaster? Because your name sounds like a channel's name. Are you a broadcaster? Let me know. If you are, then we can relate. And Alozie Ambrose, good morning, bros. Happy Sunday to you, Alozie. Thank you, Ambrose. I see you. So, guys, like the video. We have 10 people watching now, and the 2 people managed to click on the like button. So, video you just watched now is Shehu, and Shehu is the guy that is working with Channels TV. So, and I saw the news 3 days ago that he's no more working with the Channels TV. I think they sacked him, but this is what led to him being sacked. And PM, as PM likely stated here, we are going to go through the post that PM attached on this. You know, the reason why I don't want to bring it, report it before is because it's not yet verified. But once PM said it, I believe that is the authentic. Not even I believe, I know. All right, I know that is authentic. PM said he decided to abandon the script and gave reality. Immediately, the reality checked in on him, and idiot was fired. He said again, this is probably the reason. Is I think this is not just it's not about thinking. It is the reason the upper court was too much, and the upper court is to send him out. Which this is just one of the reasons why Biafran is the only answer. Now, let me say this because if you check the title of the video, you are about to listen to the preach of Biafran Liberation Army Commander, all right? Commander Holy Ghost. So after that, we are going to go through other few things before we end it. But one thing I want to tell you about this video that you just watched now, Shehu is working with Channels TV, like I said, okay? And he is the person that are kind of one of the main key man in Channels news. He always, interview many top politicians and all that. He's well known at Nigerian space. But I'm not here to sympathize with anybody, like journalists in Nigeria. No. PM's pointed something out here that he failed to read the script. Sometimes when you are being used, you know the truth. But because of your work, because of your career, somehow you'll be restricted. That's the difference between black people and white. Let me not say every white people, but most of them in Europe in European countries, or maybe you can say the West, maybe American, all of them in their country, an average citizen of white man country. I don't want to pick any country, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe just mention any country in Europe. An average citizen of their country have this kind of character in them. They don't support evil because they love evil. No. If you're lying to them that that this is the best thing to do, once they notice that what you are doing is inhuman, you will see somebody that does not even concern will rise up and agitate on behalf of the persecutor, on behalf of the person that of the oppressed. They will voice out, they will condemn it. Not only just by condemning, but you see action. So somehow that is when conscience, if you have a good conscience, when conscience is leading people. But in Black Africa, first thing you have to damage for you to progress is your conscience. Make sure that you destroy your conscience first, and then see what will happen. You see your future, you see your prosperity, the so-called prosperity, coming to you. Chukuma John, I see you. Happy Sunday, bro. Thank you. And Christina Onwoka, I see you. Good. God bless you, my dear brother, for doing good work day and night for Biafra. Very big appreciation. Thank you so much, my sister. Nice to have you, and God bless you. Choka Ihe. This is your name, man. I don't know to pronounce it. I mean, my brother or my sister, Choka. Let me call you Choka. It doesn't sound like Ihe Binike or something like that. Ihe Binike or Ihe Benike. Ihe Benike. I think Ihe Benike. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I prefer to call you Choka. Okay. So you said, good morning, Brother Kai, report, well done, God bless you, and happy to you all. Please like the video, and all of you that are putting comments, some of you have not liked the video, only 3 people liked the video, but I think I have seen more than 3 comments here, even though we are 21, or I believe because some people don't like, they want to watch to see what you are saying, but they don't appreciate the message, which is normal, right? Because I will not lie to you. If I'm broadcasting and everybody is clapping, I will feel that I feel that something is wrong. I prefer having good and bad. You understand? But let it be bad, let it not be much. Let the good, the number of people that like what we are saying, let them outnumber the bad ones. I mean bad comment and unappreciative people. So just support us any way you can. Any man, I'm a man. Okay, you're a man. Okay. Okay, Christian. Okay. Sorry about that. So when the reality hits you, I'm talking about the person in Shehu now, he has no choice than to say the truth. And let us be honest, we are all from West Africa, right? We know what is going on. And even the Fulanis, then the only thing different between us is that we prefer to have something that we want to preach what is good about your people than the reality. But truth be told, reality is always reality. You don't need to, if like as I am now, I will not come out here to start telling you about Biafrans, what preaching or telling you about Igbo people that we are the excellent, we are untouchable. No, I have to bring out the reality, and that reality is what will make you, to move ahead, to move, to achieve what you want to achieve, to be sure of what you are doing. If you are lying to yourself, the reality will still hit you. And that reality is that Nigerian is not working. Even Shehu understand it. But because of his job, because of his, why will I be sounding like a politician when I'm not a politician? You are a journalist, for crying out loud. And you don't need to pretend to behave that, out of pretense, you'll be behaving like a politician when you are not. And funny enough, politicians in West Africa, why I'm saying the West Africa now is because I believe that what is going on in Nigeria is going on in the same other countries as well. But Nigeria is the headquarters of all the nonsense that is happening in African countries. So, and if you focus on Nigeria alone, it's good because that is where we are being caged. All right, but everybody, both politicians, all of them understand that this is not working. But they want to be sounding like they prefer you to be talking like a politician. And when you want to act like, they will remind you that you are not a politician. Oh, where's your party? What have you achieved? But when you want to talk, they want you to sound like a politician. And how do you sound like a politician? Seeing what is white and pretend that is the mere color. This thing is sky. You can see that it's sky blue, but it is obvious that this thing is white. They want to be, you living your life like that. The life that meant for corrupt politicians is what they expect you as a citizen or ordinary person that's not. You don't involve yourself in anything politics, but they want you to want to talk, sound like a politician. By what? Lying and telling people what is not true, that is what it is. That okay, if you do this, you will get this. If you get this, you do this. These are political lies, and you can't do that. Journalists in Nigeria, all of them, by none, are behaving like a politicians. They understand that, for example, the military in Nigeria prefer to manhandle civilian, unarmed people. They don't have restriction when they go to any community in search of what heaven knows what. Anybody they see is to them is a bushmeat. They will go to bush, and anything they see in the bush is, as long as that is not a military man or their colleague, everything they see they will devour. How can you expect that kind of? How can you see those things and you prefer not to say it, report it the way it is as a journalist? Instead, you'll be standing and twisting it like executive that send the army officer to go and do that kind of nonsense. Because if not, you see, like Shehu, for example, they will be reporting military men being fired in social community, in Okoma village, in southeast, in south. Those things they are saying is for them to elevate the evil from military wing. And once they are doing that, military will do more because they notice that nobody is challenging them, nobody is trying to correct them, nobody is reporting the evil they're doing. And if you do that, journalists don't have any protection. They don't have anybody protecting them whatsoever, not even constitution. And it is very clear for security agents in Nigeria to figure out that this is what is playing out, that this is what it is. All right? And John Uchenna said, happy Sunday to you, brother Kai Report. Thank you so much for that. And he said, holy, 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 another savior. Thank you for the comment. We are ahead of them. December 2nd is the day. you have to be putting it in prayer as well, because we don't want people to, most of you that I even say December. Now, let me tell you this: most of you that you are a Biafran, you believe what Biafra government are doing, you love it, which is good, right? You are sharing the message, which is good, but don't fade off. Don't have this kind of mindset that December 2nd, Biafra will come. Don't. What December 2nd means is declaration, then followed by defense, like protecting your land. Because some of you don't have that knowledge. You think that December 1 day to be declared and that is it. No. So that day is a day for you to sit up. And if you are not prepared to sit up, begin to sit up now. Do you understand? So it's not a bed of roses, because I know some of you will start with some of you that are sharing the message and you believe on that. When the time comes, you turn against. Oh, you told us, you promised us Biafra is coming. You have to do your part as well. Okay? It's not about PM alone. It's not about Biafra government or cabinet alone. You have to play your part. So I'm waiting for some of you that will start, oh, yes, Simon Ekpa told us this. Then you will remove the name PM and start calling him Simon Ekpa. That is not going to work. And what Mazakan is going through in the hands of these people that he trusted so much will never be, it will not repeat itself again on PM. So if you are supporting Biafran government today, for you to be committing nuisance later, be sure that you are not. In fact, don't even think of it. Don't even think of it. But make sure that you are honest in whatever you are going to say. Make sure that you are truthful. Otherwise, it may not be what you think. I don't want to go deep on that, but just be careful. All right, be careful on that and have faith. Stand with PM, stand with Biafra government in exile, and Biafra will come. It's not going to become. It will not come because of your strength or because of the strength of Biafra. It will come because God
is my final.
It will come because God have announced it, and that is why everything they are doing now is kind of is not you can't trust it. It's not stable. Many things that are going on in Nigeria, especially in government decisions they're making. Some of the decisions they're making, in fact, not even some, all of them are questionable. Once they want to do something, they will make a mistake. I don't know. I don't know if you are seeing if you are feeling what I'm feeling, because it's not ordinary. It's not ordinary that you can just wake up in the morning and you know that once you do this or say this is what you get. But on you saying that thing, you see a different result. That is what is going on in Nigeria today, and it's not ordinary. It is not ordinary. It's not ordinary at all. So whenever you hear PM say something, stand on that and do that. It's very, very important. So let's go straight to the business of the day. We have spent almost 90 minutes just to establish what we are here to do, which is very, very funny. And the video of this commander is almost 28 minutes. I hope so. Let's go through it.
The thickness of the darkness. No matter how the place dark, a flash of a light will disappear the darkness. That is what Biafra represents. Biafra represents light. And that is the reason, no matter the darkness that cover it, the light will supersede it. I have a very piece of advice for those who allow the riches of this world to carry away their mind, forgetting that the world you did not have in a good way have its own way of flying away. Now, for the purpose of those who does not understand the deepness of the English or the strange language brought to us by the slave master in order for it to be easier for them to slave us more. Let me explain to you. Anything you did not get in a right way, you will see lost it in a wrong way. What did I say? Anything you get in a wrong way, you will see lost it in a wrong way. Yes. Let me give you an instance. The children of Israel was in the land of Egypt for many years. They were prosperous. Some of them were rich. Then, because of the richness they get in a strange man land, they forgot where they come from. They never think of returning back to their lands of ancestors until God made them to understand that no matter how good you are good in somebody's land, in another person's land, you are a stranger. Now, has it not been proven to you as a Biafran that no matter how good you are in Yoruba land or Fulani land, you are a stranger? Omo Igbo is Omo Igbo. Nyamere is Nyamere. You can't change it. It is something that grew from generation to generation. It's running in their blood. It is something that their parents taught them.
Exactly.
And they can never forget about it.
Exactly.
So no matter what you do to a Yoruba man will see you as a threat. No matter what you good, no matter how you go to an Hausa man is seeing you as a threat. So you now understand why we are looking for Biafra. Some people thought that we are just seeking for Biafra for seeking sake. There is no place like home. Home sweet home. No place like home. I may count 100 reasons why we are looking for, why we are fighting for Biafra. 100 reasons. Genuine 100 reasons. For those of you who think that because of we are less privileged, we are not. Some of you thought that we do not have job. That is the reason. Many of us, I say, many of people who are into this agitation are well doing. Many of us are educated. Many of us. So there is nothing you can talk about that side. But I'm telling you that there is no place like home. You know, when you have home, you can enjoy what we call comfort of home. Look at, as I told you, there is no place that will give us joy like our own. What we can boldly say, this is our own. This one
belong to us.
Is our own.
As well.
And do you know that thing that is our own? It's only Biafra that we can boldly say, this is our own. This one is our own. Nobody can take this one away from us. It is our own. When we are building it, we build it with all
Triple M, I am okay. I'll be sorry to you.
Because we know that we are building our own.
Triple M, nice to have you.
Do you understand that? There's a difference between tenant and landlord. No matter how much you spend in somebody's house to recorrect that person's room, you are still a tenant. As a tenant, you are still a tenant. Any day the person feels that you are leaving his house, you are leaving.
Period.
There's nothing you can do about it. Just like what some of our brothers used to do. You rent somebody's apartment, the house was not there. Buy expensive car the house, You make the house really portable. There was no AC. You put AC. There was no set kitchen. You created one. No matter how much you spend in making that house comfortable for your living, it doesn't make you a landlord. You are still a tenant. Any day the landlord feel like pursuing you, he will do so. And you cannot say, I am the one that ties the room. I am the one that do this, I am the one that do that. But when you have your own land and you build your house, anything you put in that house, you put it with all confidence that this is my house. Nobody can pull me. Nobody. Yes. And that is the truth. Nobody can pursue you. That is why you see us say, we are looking for our own. Where we have rights, full right as human. Where nobody will decide for us. Where nobody will look at us as Amaibu. Where nobody will see us as a threat. Where nobody will see us as Nyamene. You understand us? Where our children will have a full right as human being. Where we can boast and say, this is our own. And that is why I'm telling you, whether the devil like it or not, what belongs to us, we must take it by fire, by force. By fire, by force. Whether the devil agree with us or he did not agree. For some of you that did not agree in Biafra, we said that we go track you, enter inside Biafra, and we go try you. Then if you are worried to be pardoned, we pardon you. If you are not worried to be pardoned, we send you to your ancestors. But one thing must be done. Biafra must be restored. We can't stop it. We know we have three different blood in the land of Biafra, no doubt. We have Yoruba blood, we have Hausa blood, we have Fulani blood in Biafra land, no doubt.
Oh, David.
So, but inside Biafra, there is a true Biafra. We go select when time come. So we are not in the hurry. But do you see this Biafra? Whether you like it or not, Biafra must be restored.
Period.
Either in peace or in pieces. Let me tell you, no forces, no power on this earth, on this planet earth can stop the restoration of Biafra. They never born that person. They never born that person. Get that one clear in your mind. Allow that one to sink down in your mind. Allow that one to remain in your mind. That is the only way you can remain focused. And you know the good news this night. The good news I have for you this night. Today is 19 July 2024. The good news I have for you this night is Biafra is just a step through. A step through. It's just a step through. So, you know, nothing good comes easy.
At all.
Those of us who are doing business, we know that nothing good comes easy. If you are doing buying and selling, you must take a lot of trade to select what you buy. Like those of us who have been doing a lot of businesses, you go to their market or any market, you'll be drinking, selecting what different things. You know, you do a lot of drinking. It's a serious stress. And at the end of the day, you gather them to sell. You understand me, sir? That is the truth. Nothing good comes easy. If you want to do good, if you want to have a good thing, you must suffer. That's you must put your best. That is the truth. That is a fact. Anything you get in a platter of gold, you will still lose it without knowing the value. Anything you just wake up, maybe let me give you this instance. Somebody just walk up to you and dash you 1 million. You did not work for it. You did not stress for it. You will still waste that money without even knowing how the money take disappear from your hand. Because what will still be in your mind is that another person will still walk up to you and dash you money. But the one you stress yourself, you work at to him.
Please, we have a very good visitor. I'm Shegumi. I'm Sheikh. Sheikh, how are you? Happy weekend to you, because I will not say happy Sunday because we don't know what is Sunday. How are you? I hope all is well with you. You stay abroad and be shouting Biafra. That is a beach. That is a beach move. And you said again, what is the difference between Boko Haram and these guys keep dreaming? Okay, I paused the video to this message that from Biafra commander, just to tell you the difference, because I know that you're a Fulani man. All right. One of the difference is that one of the difference, okay, between this one, according to your word, and Boko Haram is that this one are human, and the other one is not human. Boko Haram is not human being. They are not human being. They are your brothers, and they are terrorists. And these ones are not the terrorists. This is the army, better than army that you claim that you love so much, right? Because they are fighting for humanity, and Boko Haram is not fighting for humanity, not even Nigerian army. So what are you talking about? You want to know the difference between them? Difference between them is that your Boko Haram and the army is fighting for you to take another people's land, and the Biafran army is not. They are defending the people. They're defending the owners of the land and the land that belong to the owners. Do you understand it? So your own, all the military wing you have, ISWAB, Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, which you convert to bandit now. I don't know if they're the same. Then even you yourself, that is on social media, all of you have military wing. And the only thing that you guys have in common is grab land, loot money, deceive people in government, and take government money and enrich your people. Do you understand it? I know you don't want to answer because you think that my platform is not where you will just make a comment. I will say no, go. No, I will reply you, my dear. I will reply you. And if you want to say more, maybe you are not good in typing. I will don't mind giving you a number to call. You call the WhatsApp number on this live program. Tell us what you think about Biafra. Because some of you want to, like as I'm now, my channel name is Kai Report. That's my channel name, and you want me to see Kai Report as something forbidden. Do you understand? That's what people are trying to do. in all the indigenous people that you know, first of all, you invaded people's home, you penetrated people's home, and with your agenda of conquest, all right, and that agenda you conquered, you have succeeded. Now you are enjoying your liberty, what you know, the so-called gain from you that you got from conquering others. Unfortunately, we have Biafrans. For you, you can't conquer us because we have to resist you, which is normal, and you don't find it. You don't find it funny. You don't find it funny. That's just the fact, and that's why most of you are very very angry when you see a Igbo person of Biafrans. You are dreaming. If we come to those lands that you have conquered to drag it with you, then only whatever you're saying you are right. You don't just get there, because we know most of you and you know the agenda that you have. If you know, maybe I will play a short video from broadcast of PM space that you had yesterday. Many of you have watched that part, and I love how Biafran government is media warriors, cabinet, you know, media personnel. Because I don't like to call them warriors. They are not in war with anybody. They are doing what is supposed to be. They are preaching what is supposed to be preached. They are reporting what is supposed to be reported. So, and you went on, you said, man, see, everyone has an agenda. My problem is you cannot stay abroad and push for Biafra. You should be on ground, take the fight on the front line. Okay, you made a very good point. And now I am not pushing for Biafra. Biafra is pushing me. Biafra is pushing Biafrans. You know, some of you are very daft. We are not pushing Biafra. Biafra is the one pushing our people. Do you know what is Biafra? You don't know. So nobody pushing Biafra. When you say push, you are pushing Biafra. You are telling that you are pushing what is not real. But what is real is what that will drag you to push you. Do you understand that? How did Mazen Namakano begin to preach about Biafra? Because Biafra pushed Mazen Namakano. The same Biafra pushed PM. And have you seen anybody that Nigeria push? Can Nigeria push you? Do you love Nigeria? The answer is no. You are clapping for people that are looting Nigeria. If you love Nigeria, you'll be against people that are looting Nigeria. That's different between you and between us and you. So don't go there. And we don't even hate you as a northerner. Nobody hates you. What you are saying is that we have to do what we have to do to stop you from killing us. We have seen how you are killing other people, even though you have succeeded in killing some of our people. So you want us to just put our neck and wait for you to chop it off. Then we are very good and we're very kind, like you. That's what you preach to Hausa people, and you took over their land. You said, Maz, your problem is that everyone has an agenda. And what is your agenda? If you truly love Nigeria, your agenda should be a nation that will strive, a nation that will care for humanity, a nation where pregnant women will go to hospital and deliver safely without putting their life on line, a country where security will be, everybody will be secured and protected, where you have your land, your business functioning without anybody invading it and taking it and seizing it. A country where people will not cherish cow more than human being. Does cow eat human being or human being eat cow? So human being should make sure that cow, okay, is not eating them, because it is the nature made it that human being will eat cow. But in your own agenda, you prefer your cow to even take the life of people. Do you understand it? And you said here. Let me reply, because each of your comments is very important to me, since you are reporting from the north. So your agenda from the north, it must be resist. That's not the fact. It must be resist, and even you yourself, you understand it. What is going on between non-Muslim in your region? Can you tell us what you are doing to them? Can you tell us what you are doing to them? And you made mention of you being. You don't even know where I am. Some of you think that I'm in abroad, right? You think I'm living in abroad, or you think I'm in. You don't even know. You are just guessing. You're just guessing. And you made mention of people living in that people should be in front line. The voice that you are listening to now, this voice, the man that is talking now, is in front line. You don't read the title of the video you are watching. I made it clear that the Biafran Liberation Army commander preaching. So what again? If you have not dealt with him, and we're looking for people that are abroad. Because all of you are born Ndobuni. That's because you don't face what Ndobuni don't face what is facing them. They face what anybody that is sleeping. So you are looking for people that are sleeping so that you can chop off their head. That's what Ndobuni. That's what Ogboniwe people do. Ogboniwe people that's the agenda. I turn your back. If a real man is facing you and talking to you, you bend down like this. Once he feel that he have spoken or he has said all he want to say, he have poured out his mind. Once he turn back to go, Ogboniwe will not have power to do. From behind, that's what Ogboniwe know how to do. But one-on-one, you can't do anything. This man, the man that is speaking here, you are unable to address him because he have what you have. It's not like before when the Biafrans hold flag, you guys you send people. Once in Nigeria, once you put on khaki, a military army, you are now the state. You are representing Nigerian and everything. But deep down in your mind, their agenda is conquest. You say Biafran are killing themselves to point of correction. I am not Fulani. I have sentiment for Ojukwu. You have sentiment for Ojukwu. Let me see your comment again. In fact, let me open this broadcast from bigger. Even if I am to address only you in this program, I am okay. You know why? Because most of you like to talk after the broadcast. I've seen some of your comments. Some of the comments, the platform will send it to hidden. I am the only one reading it because the platform, the channel belongs to me, right? So I'm the only one reading it because once you made some of your nonsense comments, the platform will withhold it and ask me if I am permitting it to be published. Of course, I will tell them no because it doesn't make any sense. Because what you are saying doesn't make any sense. Let me open it where I will be reading it boldly enough without missing word of your, missing word. He said you have sentiment for Ojukwu. In fact, they called me Ojukwu in my office. Then you have made it clear that you are not a Fulani. So who are you? Why don't you start by telling us who are you? Forget about what they call in your office. Who are you and where are you from? See, just one thing, because one thing I know about you guys is you will hide your identity, you hide your name, you hide where you come from, and you want to make correction, you want to talk. There are some things that you need to meet some criteria before people will take you serious. Imagine me now broadcasting and telling you Biafra is here, Biafra is here, Biafra is here without you seeing me. And so what does that mean? Or maybe if I'm here and I tell you that P2B is the best, P2B is the best without you seeing me. You don't even know if I am an Igbo or not. You don't even know if I'm a black person or not. So why don't you just tell us your state of origin, your real name, and where your religion, because that is very important as well. First of all, maybe now you'll be lying now. You are not even a Muslim, so maybe you'll be lying about that one. Even your name have stated it here that Amir Sheikh. Amir Sheikh is what? What's your surname? Is your surname? Your father's name is Sheikh. So tell us. You said again. Okay, I think I've gone through the. Then your second comment is this: my agenda is for us to work together. We are this and we are. These are distractions. I don't understand what I mean by that. There are a lot of Biafrans in the north doing business, own properties, even in the west. I am from Nigeria. That's all. Then what is your state? You are now beginning to sound like a Yoruba man. Are you? You said, can you repent? Can you stop lying to yourself? Because one thing you said here that this is an old tactics of lying to our people. Oh, you own property in the north. What is your business? Since when did you begin? Since when you begin to care for? When did you start caring for Igbo's property? When? Since when you care about Igbo's business and their properties? Property in the north that you will burn anytime they say what you don't like. The property is for you to revenge. Now we know that any property that is in the north, it's not about, when they are building those properties, they do not consult anybody. These are private. We are not like you, that you can buy people on behalf of one cow that being buying in the east or the south. You are there in the north monitoring anybody. Whenever they buy any female or male cow, you go there and buy a human being as showing your anger. You see the difference. So you say you are for one Nigerian. I respect you for that. See, I'm not against you being one Nigerian, but why are you against me being for Biafra? You see you can see the difference between me and you. I have never for once come here and tell you, oh, all the people, all the Nigerians are useless. And I've never said that. I won't say that. Because you are human being also. This is your belief, this is your choice. This is what you think that is good for you. But how about me telling you that it's not good for me? Why don't you listen to me? You see the difference. So don't tell me I believe in progressiveness. That's not your state of origin. Answer my question. What is your state of origin in Nigeria? Why are you hiding it? You want Nigeria that is transparent, but you want to build it to hide it. So why can't you just say it the way it is? You beat your chest and tell me I am from Kwara State. I am a Nigerian. Then I respect you because you are even truthful. You don't hide. You are proud of where you come from. But how do you want me to trust you with all this your hidden information, your identity, your state? I did not even ask you your father's house, so I did not say give me your address. I said in this Nigerian, where do you come from? That's all. And you see how you are moving. You are all over the place. Only to tell me my state is this. You can't, because you know what that means. I will start from there, be telling you what your agenda and what you want. Only your state you mention, I will give you I will tell you your history. Your state alone will tell me who you are and what you are standing for. So that is how rotten things are in Nigeria, and you want to preach to people to join you to unify. Since 1960s, you have been talking about unity. Your grandfather talked about unity. Your father talked about the unity. You yourself, you are here talking about unity. The one they gave to your father and your grandfather, what did they do with it? When you were 18 years, tell us the stories that your parents told you about Igbos, about your colleague, your co-citizens in the one country. You people should stop this nonsense. Yeah, you said I believe in progressiveness. Please, can you I'm not here to entertain lies. If you want to be clean, be clean. If you want to praise the Lord. Come on. We know what that means. I'm not saying that people that pray, Christians should not drink. Don't. I'm just using this for because if you know what I'm trying to say, you know. Not this thing that I said. I mentioned now. This thing that I said just now is not for everybody. People that know, because I don't want to pick religious war and all that. If you have right to worship what you want to worship, that's me. You have right to belong to anything you want to belong. I'm not. Have you seen me here? Have you seen me saying, "Oh, we are going to Biafra, Nigerian army, buy all of them, buy all of them"? No. You know why? Because I am not the one pushing anything. In fact, like I told you, Biafra, the name Biafra itself is one pushing for himself. Not we don't fight for our God. Our God fight for us. Not Benin people. That Benin people. No, I don't think it's Benin people. I don't think it's Benin people. Maybe he is. I don't think he's Benin. He can't. If you want me to take you serious, tell me where you are from in Nigeria. It says, why do you even want this Nigeria that is so good? Why must you hide about it? I mean, how can you be so proud of? You think I hate Nigeria? I don't hate Nigeria. What I hate is what Nigerians is doing. I'm not saying that I hate Nigerians. I don't hate Nigerians because you yourself, but Nigeria is different from Nigerians. Some of you are in Nigeria without knowing what that means to you. So if I tell you that this is what God made me to be, because God made me Biafra, I did not even choose it. It is there. It's natural. Just like me being a human being, I will tell you. You want me to start? Oh, you are not a human being. Can you just change? Can you start addressing yourself that you are a robot? That's what you guys are trying to tell us. We should abandon what God gave us, who God made us to be, to start answering inanimate thing, something that is not even in existence. You think I just wake up one day and say, "Hello guys, from today I'm not a Biafra"? No. Biafra has been there before all these names that the white men are giving you, before even Britain. Before Britain itself, Biafra had been in existence. Just what you are telling us is just like your last born, your last child, just wake up one day and start telling you that I am here before my father. That's what you guys are saying. I am from Kaba, Kogi State, and you are Muslim. Okay, you are from Kogi State. You are not an. What are you talking about? You are from Kogi State. I don't want to ask you where in Kogi. What? You are not an. You are a Muslim. You are the same thing. So what are you talking about? And most of you from Kogi State, let me tell you your fear. You know what you are saying is true. But the main fear The main problem you have is that you are afraid of Biafra going, and when Biafra go, you will left alone. You will be alone. You will be alone, and you know what Northerners are waiting. You know what they keep for you, but you don't realize that you can also, protect yourself by Biafra going. If the country divide, the chances of them taking your life as a Christian, you said you're a Christian, which I doubt. But I've not seen Christian as an Amir, and Sheikh. What's your Christian name? What is your Christian name? You don't tell me Paul or because your name here is what I believe. If you truly a Christian, you should have attached Christian name in your name. But most of you are Christian. When you see gathering of Christian, you become Christian. Once you go, you're a Muslim. Once you see a traditional worshippers, you remember that your name is Amir and other. So say Emmanuel, sir, you are not Emmanuel. You are not, my brother. Why is it that you did not put it in your name? You are afraid. You see what the mindset that Northerners have created in you? Because you can't even be proud to tell people that you're a Christian, because if you go to a local government to request any document, once they see your name Emmanuel, that document will be denied from you. They're not going to give it to you. And that's the country that they want to unify and want to build. You cannot build on that lies. As you said, Kogi said, I'm not going to doubt you that you're not from Kogi, because I'm not your father. But I have to tell you this. As you are from Kogi State, one of the reasons why you don't like Igbo people talking about Biafra, simply because you, as a Christian, you said you are afraid that because today you can tell people that you're a Christian because of the presence of Igbo in Nigeria. Once Biafra go, for example, you cannot stand the North. But what you did not remember is that by Biafra going, you have chances of protecting yourself. You Christians there will have say, because your neighbor is Biafran, and you may even decide to do referendum from your region and say, okay, you want to be part of Biafra by joining the Confederation State of Biafra. But it must come through referendum. Biafra cannot say, okay, we are going to take Kogina. No, it is you and your people will start the move and join Biafra as a confederation state, because Biafra will be a confederation. All the nations that make up Biafra, you have to rule. You have to, take care of your region and live in peace. But the security architecture of Biafra will supervise every border, including your own, to make sure that no outside, no invaders, no Fulani people will run you over overnight because they thought you are a minority. In Biafra, there's nothing like minority, because you are the majority in your zone. So pay attention to that, because today in Nigeria, you don't have it. If, God forbid, if herdsmen and Fulani decided to succeed in the agenda, what is the hope? If they take Igbo man away today, what is your own hope? The little I saw during the 1967 and 1917 conflict was not good at all. I take lesson from there, considering the damage and hurt it causes. Now, you cannot eat your cake and have it. After that 1967, because of the damage, because of all those things, every country in the world went through that thing. Before gold you are seeing today pass through hot, pass through fire. So if you love gold, you see how beautiful gold looks, right? Do you know the pains that iron that made of gold went through before becoming gold that you are enjoying today, that it can't rot? For gold to pass through those things means that nothing will make gold to get to rot. It will not rotting. It will not damage. Gold will have value because gold manages to pass through pains and those difficulties. So even my Biafran brothers here are telling you that that they don't think you are Biafran, they are a Fulani man. Like I said, I'm not the type that will start doubting you on that. You understand? Because that is you. And whether you are or not, I'm the only thing I'm talking about is your mentality is very, very. And you started by telling us. He said, I knows you. Okay, someone that know you is reporting equal to a free man is here, and he's saying that he knows you very, very well. I thank you, users and Nasa, I see you. Thank you so much. So my dear brother, you have to, your idea and mentality is what I'm not happy with. If I thought you want Nigeria, why are you started? You started your post, your comment by telling me that most of all of you are in abroad talking about that you should come and lead the front line. That means you are praying for downfall of Christians. And you see, you're a Christian. You say that you're a Christian. right? And your comment here, you said that why the people in abroad, they should come back and lead the front line, because to you, in your subconsciousness, you think that leading the front line will make them to go down kingdom come, right? They will buy them, and that person will be no more, and that will give you joy as a Christian. Do you know why people are fighting for Biafra? If you're a Christian, or if you're a lover of freedom, maybe you are a liberal Muslim, for example. Liberal Muslim, I mean those ones that are not kind of radical, that believe that violence is not the part of their religion. Some of them believe that. If you actually part of that, you will not go against anybody, even if you have Hindu or Buddhism in Nigeria today that want to live their life and maintain their religion and their culture. Why would that be a problem to you? But you here, you said you are here telling me that your name is Emmanuel, and somehow you want to have, a Nigeria that is very, very good, but you are attacking people that are seeking for them, that are making sure that their life and their well-being are being protected. You can see the hypocrisy in you. So he said, I am enjoying the conversation, I am learning. I don't think you are learning. I hope you will learn, but I don't think. Because most of it, you are not alone. I have seen some people from Oduduwa land that are making such mistakes. That Biafrans, Biafra. What you are doing is just like you are attacking your savior. In Nigeria today, you don't know the agenda. You said you watch clip of Biafran Nigerian civil war. But do you pay attention to what leads to those wars? Have you asked yourself, why war in the first place? Because everywhere was so peaceful. But today, like Showore, all of them, and I'm talking about how to make Nigeria good, preaching and talking. That is the way then Nigerian soldiers wanted to stop, because there's something that you don't know about Nigeria. There are some things that is going on behind the scene that you yourself as a citizen will not see. But top rank army officers will know those things. Top civil defense and DSS, EFCC, they know many things that you yourself don't know. And they see those things ahead of you. If they are not able to stop it, let me tell you this. Like now is July. Some of these security men in Nigeria, there are some secret information they have that you don't have. If they refuse to do something that will stop those things now, this month of July, it will manifest to you, ordinary citizens, maybe in January next year or February next year. But then they still have a chance to prevent it now. So when you hear Q, that Igbo, which is a lie, those military officers saw something that will hinder people, that will destroy Nigeria. They try to stop it before it gets to you as a citizen. They refuse to accept it, and we know the history. So the people that are criminals that they wanted to stop now twist the story against those that are fighting to stop those things from happening. Guess what? Their attention focused on those military officers, and they lead to war that lasts for 3 years. And today people are suffering because of the war. Now it seems like the war and the people that fought the war are now aged. The problem that they wanted to stop is now here with us. That the herdsmen that you are seeing today moving around, these are people, something that's supposed to happen in 60s, 70s. Those herdsmen, that was the agenda of Osman Danfodio, and those of them that are Tafawa Balewa and all of them that you can see in Naira notes. Do you understand it? So most of those things that is happening today, that you are shouting, oh, bandit, Bukara, that was what they wanted to do then. But war stopped them, because military officers, Nigerian Igbo military officers, Biafra military officers then, and some reasonable Yorubas and other people that are in army then, they joined hands together and went on to stop these people. And what happened? It led to war. The thing did not go down, well the way they planned. And everything now turned against Igbo people. From that 1967 until this day, that problem that they wanted to stop has metamorphosed to what you are seeing today, banditry, terrorism, and all that. If those army did not make that move then, the kidnapping and all we are seeing now would have happened then in 60s and 70s and 80s. But because of war, they prolonged it. But the agreement and the document is intact. Their children are reading it every now and then. That is why, imagine in 21st century, the so-called northern politicians are not paying attention. They don't even push that education should be more in a zone, like there are people going to school, teaching them, a lot of things. They don't do that. Instead, they treat their own children and sponsor them to travel abroad, to read and to study and to do everything, to come back and lead an Lamajiri. They will continue to recycle the same process while conquering other neighbors. They believe that the more they conquer, using those Alamajiri to conquer other people, that is the achievement, that is the progressiveness. In Nigeria, we know there are intentional influences. They use our leaders to carry out their agenda, but we from the insider, that is the leaders, what have they done pro-Nigeria? What have they done pro-Nigeria? I don't understand what you mean. In Nigeria, we know there are international influence. Come on, stop that. There's nothing, you see, international, you guys are talking. Every country they are witnessing the same international intervention, international invaders. But your leaders are the one to stop them. When but in your Nigerian case, we have internal invaders. Like Fulani, they have claimed that they are origin of Nigeria. In fact, they are part and parcel of Nigeria. Everybody is not saying that they should go back where they come from. Nobody is saying that. They even have where they call the ancestral, which there's nothing like ancestral, to be honest. But they are not claiming some states that you say Fulani state, northern part, and they know all those things. But the Fulani, they are strangers in the land. But they managed to, fought and conquer, and now they now own a land called the ancestral of Fulani in Nigeria. But they're not contented with it. They still want to move ahead to take more land. What is Ruga? So these are things you need to understand, and you cannot just because they will, when they want to talk, they will drag you from Kogi State. Oh, Northerners will not agree. Northerners, 19 Northern states will say this. No, they are lying to you the way they are lying to our brothers in South. You are not Igbo. They drag you to North and tell you they are fighting for you. In the East, they are telling you, no, you are South. You are not part of East. Because the only threat they have is the Eastern people. And you said here, like I said, I have time for you. I have time for you. Don't worry, I have time for you. But I'm not going to waste all the time. When I believe that I've done justice to your psyche issue, I will stop. You said again, where's another comment? Agenda of El-Rufai and his brothers. Yes, I understand that part. The Yorubas and Igbos go abroad and don't come back, but the Northerners come back. This guy, you are still defending your problem. What do you mean by Yorubas and Igbos go and not come? Come back to do what? Come back. Okay, mention. Is that what they're telling you in the North? That Yorubas and Igbo go abroad, they don't come back? Come back. Really? You think they don't? How many Northerners do you know that have gone abroad that did not come back? Or do you know that abroad that Northerners go? They go to Arabic, Yemen, Pakistan, Indonesia, Malaysia, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Morocco, Egypt, Tunisia. These are the abroad you're talking about, right? Okay, what do they go there to do? Jihad? Or, tell me, what do they go there to do what? And Yorubas are going to London, US, all the part of European, to do what? To study. Study what? Medicine, engineer, a lot of nice things to see. That's why they're competing with people, international community. They're doing well. Yorubas are doing well. Do you understand? And you are talking about Northerners. Mention one Northern scientist that you know, or one Northern novelist. Mention one of them, one novelist that a novelist from the north that you know, or one northern scientist that you are proud of, apart from the one that are giving, maybe they're giving them OON in Nigeria, only in Nigeria. If they cross only Australia, they will subdue them to aptitude test. What are you talking about? They go to study and never come back, but the northerners come back. You see, the level of the issue in the north is very, very deep, and that's why we don't need to waste much time. We have wasted enough time trying to make you people to reason. And the unfortunate thing is that even those that are reading Bible, they are they are struggling to make to reason. Those that are reading Quran, the same thing. So where to start? Where do you want us to start talking about your in the northerners? I don't understand. To come back in Nigeria. Okay, let me tell you, we have those that are, you mentioned, you said people that they travel and did not come back. Have you finished dealing with Yorubas in Nigeria? Those that come back. You have a lot of Yorubas in Nigeria, right? You have a lot of Igbos in Nigeria. Have you given them their own rights? And even if you don't want to participate in the, which is not true. So Peter Obi that contested last year, so did he contest from abroad? And what happened? Even though he's a corrupt person like all of them, I'm not saying that you should give him power. Don't misunderstand what I'm just telling you that the agenda is not about coming back. The agenda is that only me, even you, people like you in the streets, in the north, in the streets, in your own street in the north, you guys used to tell Igbos that you are born to rule. People that live in the north have confessed that to us, that you guys, what northern children used to tell them that they are born to rule in a country that is considered to be secular state. So please, let's go back to. I think you. I think I'm done with your own wahala. Your own wahala. I think he is here defending the Fulani. Exactly, my brother, defending Fulani with everything in him. To be honest,
You know how to spend it. You cannot just spend it anyhow. Because you know that indeed, it's not easy to get this money. It's not easy to get this money. So therefore, let me not make use of this money anyhow. That is exactly why we say Biafra, among all the African nations that gained their independence, Biafra is going to be the best. Do you know the reason? Because there is none that have shed a kind of blood the Biafran shed. None of them have shed the blood Biafrans shed. And that is the reason we will give the Africa the best. We will give the whole world the very best in us. Because we know what it means to build a nation. So don't give up. Anybody that tell you that Biafra will never come, look at that person and tell the person to say one word. Instead of Biafra to come, let me die. Just tell that person to or say this word. Tell that person, say, over his dead body shall be, and leave him. Don't argue with the person. Say, okay, you say Biafra will not come. Just say, over your dead body will Biafra come. And leave him. Biafra is here. No forces can stop it. Look at the idiotic people who call themselves Nigerian. Who did they not beg to come and help them? They are beg Ghana, they are beg South Africa, they are beg Niger. They have come with so many forces. They never see anything. Where their strength stop is where our own began. We are the owner of the land. We go nowhere. Oh, Chuko gradually. Yes. Our madness start gradually. We are not in the hurry, as I told them before. You see this restoration of Biafra, we are not in the hurry. That the history is about to repeat itself. Pharaoh called Moses and said, go carry your people and go. Leave my land. And you have been going to church. The pastor have been preaching the back of the Bible. The Bible he did not even know anything about.
Sorry about that. I mistakenly thought something.
I'm here to tell you that history is about to repeat itself. Ask your pastor, why are your prayer to make Nigeria better have not been answering? Let's make Nigeria great again. Let's make Nigeria great again. Nigeria is going to be great again. Have you not been praying? Ask yourself, why is not answering your prayer? Why is your prayer not being answered? Why? Because even God himself have turned his back against evil. Nigeria is evil. The evil that are bad beyond redemption. Anybody that tells you that Nigeria will be better again, curse that person. If you look left and right, front and back, and you did not see anybody buying that person, it's evil. Because Nigeria, the true meaning of Nigeria means evil, the killers of destiny. Nothing good can ever come out of the Nigeria. Look at them. Look at Nigerians.
Please permit me to say this to this guy. He says something that I want to comment on that because it's not as if you are too important, my brother. That I'm giving you time is because I feel that most of you are uninformed. Do you understand? Most of you lack knowledge and you don't have enough data to watch reasonable things. And when you have, you stumble on a video that will not educate you on things that you are lacking. Now let me tell you, you're talking about people that are marks. They have resemblance of Boko Haram. If you really hate Boko Haram, why then are you fighting people that hate Boko Haram? It doesn't make any sense to you. If you truly for decency, you are not in support of anything insurgency like Boko Haram or banditry or any terrorist, as you have it there in the north. If you hate them like you claim that you are not standing like, because he said after saying Biafra will see the light one day. That's a good prayer. I see that. But what did you say again? All these pictures of masked military, not even, he said military. I don't know what I mean by that. All this has striking resemblance of Boko Haram. What is the Boko Haram about this? Boko Haram behead people publicly and the video it has sent. And they will tell you that Western education is forbidden. Since I don't know, you are writing in English language, meaning that at least you have gone to school, you understand. I believe you are not illiterate. But when you talk sometimes, I wonder if you are actually with your senses or maybe Boko Haram have already snatched it away from you. Because if not, how can you just be telling us that you hate, from your comment, you don't like Boko Haram or any resemblance of Boko Haram? Maybe they have dealt with you, which I can test. I can testify that because of the way you talk. You don't like anything Boko Haram, right? Which everybody don't like because they're terrorists. Fine. Then Biafra Liberation Army and Biafrans are fighting for what? You think that Biafran independence is all about I don't know. Maybe you can tell us what you think about Biafra. Maybe you can tell us, because if you know what Biafra means, I don't think you'll be saying what you're saying. And remember, the makeup Biafrans are what? 99.9% Christians. You are just saying, I saw it, I'm not upset. I just want to correct that impression, because people like you have the same kind of... The reason why they are on marks is for security reason. We have internal issue, and that we are not supposed to be telling you that. Not that they're afraid of you anything. They're not afraid of anything. Somebody that you have pushed down cannot be afraid of falling down. The person is down already. Biafrans, Igbos are down. So we are down and we want to rise. So you think you can push us down anymore? No, no, no. We are down. We are coming from down, going up. So there's no way you can push down. And that's not the fact. And secondly, Boko Haram and Biafran that you are always trying to target is because most of your local radio station and TV stations, that's what they tell you. Because if not, the issue of calling Biafrans a terrorist organization starts in Nigeria and ends in Nigeria. It did not even cross Benin Republic. Benin Republic did not say Biafrans are terrorists. Do you know the work of terrorists? Terrorism is all about you going to innocent people, bombing schools, children, market women, beheading people for no just reason, and because of their religion and because of their culture. But here, Biafran Army will tell you that they don't want Nigerian security in our land. And they give reasons. They even make announcements. That is not what terrorists do. That's not what terrorists will not tell you all those things. You can know, boom, they bomb, boom. That's all. And not only that, if they catch anybody, they will demand a ransom. Have you seen people that are being held hostage, and they tell you that the international community are, Nigerian medias are deliberating on how to release kidnapped person or politician in the camp or in the den of Biafran Liberation Army? The answer is no. So when you guys are painting this fake information by your comment and the way you reason, sometimes I begin to wonder if common things for you to balance just very, very simple thing. You are struggling about it. You are struggling for that. Biafran Liberation Army is not a terrorist group. And mind you, Biafran, okay, because most of you don't know this, but let me say it. Biafrans, if Biafran Army or Biafran people are terrorists like you guys are trying to label them, even the so-called Christians in the northern part. And sometimes when you guys are saying those things, it may backfire when you, by the time you want to seek refuge or help from Biafran, you may not get it then. Because at the time you are struggling, you guys are, because the way you talk is the way Erufai and the northern position do talk. The same thing. What is different? Because you mentioned Erufai here, that his friends, that the one doing this, so meaning that you are against Erufai and a kind of his regime and his government, his tenure as a governor and all that. That's on you. I don't want to deliberate on that. That's on you. But since you talk about Erufai and his group, what is different between you and Erufai? The way Erufai will describe Biafra or perceive Biafra is the way you yourself perceive Biafra. And you're a Christian. Biafran is all about making sure that Christians wanting the Biafran fight for Christianity, they fight for even Muslim. Because not every Muslim like what you people do. Because I still don't believe that you're Christian. That is just a fact, but that's a story for another day. So I was trying to point out to you that if Biafrans are what you claim they are, liaison offices, Biafra will not have embassy they have all over the world. Forget about their calling it liaison office today. It is embassy. And it's going to come. The name will change automatically come December 2nd. If you don't know it. I don't know how you guys, sometimes the way you people reason, because you are not Biafran, you think that talking bad about Biafran will make it. No. So please, can you just learn from that? Let me read your last comment, then I'll move on. You said, I never said Biafran Liberation Army are terrorist group. When you said they have resemblance, what are you trying to insinuate? I said they look like Boko Haram, meaning that they are terrorists. Then if I tell you that you look like a gay, how will you feel? Are you a gay? If I tell you, oh, I'm not saying that you're a gay, but I feel that you're a gay. So I don't like you attaching terrorist group with Biafran Army. If you don't have respect, please, you are insulting a nation. This army you are seeing here is not that they are not because some of you don't even understand the difference between the Biafran Liberation Army and the vigilante group. This is not vigilante. This is not about community neighborhood watch. No, You are talking about army of federation, army of a nation, comprises of all the tribes that make up Biafran. The guy that you are watching, this commander that is speaking here, is not from Igbo descendant. Igbo descent. He's from. I don't want to tell you. Let me not. No. You don't deserve it. But I just want to make it clear to you. But when you hear Biafra, it's not about Igbo. No. The commander that is speaking here, okay, he's Igbo, but not from the so-called 5 states Igbo. Since you guys want that discrimination, let me use it for you so that it may make more sense to you. So get it in your brain, please. I don't want to come back to your comment. If you don't want to say something reasonable, please, can you just allow us to go further? To move. Obonna said, my brother, please leave the nonsense. Who don't want to understand, who don't want to understand, live with a reality on a ground. We Biafran know what we are fighting for. No, the reason why sometimes you highlight those things for them is because they will drag this, fake news and spread like a wildfire. So sometimes you need to clear air. You need to say it. You need to remind them the truth. Maybe even though he may be pretending that he don't learn anything for what I'm saying, maybe he will pick something from me. And if you don't believe me, go and do your own research on that, and check how other countries become what they are today. You are running to Dubai and all those things. They face challenges as well. But Nigerian own is not, because some of I have listened to some of them. Why don't you? So that Nigerian are also facing the challenges at age of 60 years. You are still facing the challenges that newly born countries are facing. So that's what we are facing for. For how long are you going to face the same, baby, baby countries are facing the same thing that you are facing in your 60 and 70 years? That simply means that you are the one disputing that sickness. Because I said, have you seen a man of 70 years that have jaundice? I mean, a man of 70 years are suffering from jaundice, or maybe you are suffering. This sickness that newborn baby children face. You are in 70 years, and they are still bringing you, trying to, go to check on you like a. Come on, there are some secrets that you must have outgrown. There are some secrets you must have grown. You don't just. I am learning a lot. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you if that is true, because Nigeria. If you see Nigeria going through what they're going today, and you see countries like South Sudan struggling to identify, to hit the ground running, Nigeria is supposed to have outgrown them. The fact Nigeria is supposed to be at the level whereby other countries will go and see how they solve that problem 20 years ago, 50 years, that kind of thing. But today, the same. If you create a new country today, the problem they will face is what is already existing in Nigeria and is unsolvable. That simply means you don't build your house without a very good foundation. If you dig a foundation of 1 story just downstairs, just normal 2-bedroom flat, and you want to make it 7-story building, it will collapse. It will collapse. So the beginning of the whole thing is not working. And so please, and I believe that that have answered some of the issue that is bothering you. I believe most of the things you are saying it out of unaware. Let me not use a word that you may not like. Sickness like jadi. God bless you, Ambrose. You are in spirit. Sickness like jadi. Somebody at 20, 30 years is still suffering from jadi. Come on. You suppose your age you're supposed to have outgrown that kind of sickness, or you are still waiting for your mom to turn her cam for you and feed you with a feeding bottle at age of 70, at age of 50s. Because if I say 70 years, some of you will say maybe the age have caught up with him. No, let me say 30 years, 27, 28 years. You are still drinking milk with your feeding bottle. It's abnormal. It's abnormal for a boy or a man or a boy of 70 of 28, 29, 30 years feeding with a baby's feeding bottle. You can't drink direct from cup, or I mean, okay, it's up to you guys. So because to me, na Biafra.
Look at Nigerians very well. You will see the true definitions of evil written all over their body acts of badness. Oh my goodness me. Somebody one day make a joke. He say, I never knew that indeed the devil.
I have another person here.
Because he said,
hold on. I have another person here. You said your name is God's Prince Kai, my brother. I like watching your programs, but honestly, you talk too much without backing your programs with video. Just like others, Biafra Unite, Ada Diorama, and others. You just keep talking. Let me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I without backing it, videos, right? So you want me to back up that somebody comment on my comment and say that that Biafrans are abroad? No, I just want to, because I believe that you're Biafran. But for you to see, we have a lot of like what Commander Holy Ghost said here, that in Biafran we have a lot of people different blood in our midst. I'm not saying your blood is not Biafran blood. No, I don't want to go to that extent. I'm just the way some of you think, even though you are Biafran, you're from Southeast or from South, the way some of you think and perceive issue is to me is shocking. Now, I believe that you are the one that put the comment that you put on one of my video. I believe you, because I deleted that video. I don't delete, I replied to you. Maybe you have not checked the notification. Maybe you have not, because if it had been that you have seen the reply that I gave you there, I swear you may even block, you may even unsubscribe to my platform. But the same thing that person said is what you are saying here. That I don't back, I talk, right? So you are here to watch Nigerian Nollywood. You are not here for me to reaction videos, and I'm not the one committing what you want to see. Do you understand? And somebody come to my program and said that you guys are in abroad talking, agitating for Biafra without coming down and being in front line. That is what this guy said that made me to even post the video to reply him in the first place, not because of other things. I saw many comments that you guys don't see, because sometimes the platform will hide it, and I will be the one to see it. Once I click that I want to see those hidden comments, I have time to do that. I will go through it. I'm not broadcasting from IPB1 Nigeria. I am independent broadcaster. I'm not broadcasting. Nobody send me. Nobody. I have not communicated with PM for once. Not even anybody in the cabinet. Why would I come here to lie to you that I am part and parcel? I am this. No, I'm not. I'm just like you. What I see is what I write on. So if you don't like the way I react to issue, that is me. Everyone have their own way of reacting. Maybe your own is to come online and start, putting video everywhere. That's you. That is on you. So you said that you are comparing me with Adada Ramma, Biafra Unite, and many other people like you said. What is the channel name? Adada Ramma, not Kai Report. The person you are talking about is Biafra Unite. Is Biafra Unite, not Kai Report. You see the difference? And this person that talked about people in abroad are agitating for Biafra, okay? That they should come back and be in front line. So I should start bringing videos of Biafrans abroad to show you, so that you are backing up what he said. Or you want me to start bringing videos of people in Biafrans in homeland and start showing you, so that people will see that there's Biafra in homeland. Is that, I mean, make it to make sense. please don't take it personal. I mean, try to show some videos when you are online. So that means you started following people are complaining that I always show video that I should people are complaining that I do show video, and you are here complaining that I don't show video. Some people say that you only show video that they themselves can watch it in where I got the video from. Then they want to know my take on that. So how will you feel that if I start showing you video without saying anything? It is even more convenient to me. I will just be behind the camera, playing video to you. You'll be watching video. After watching it, then what happened? The way you understand that video is different from other people, how other people will do that. But me writing on it may even prove more point to you that something that you know already, it may expand your own knowledge about that particular video. It may even go contrary to what you know about the video. Then we cannot negotiate. That's why people that broadcast like me sometimes will bring phone out that you can call in and contribute on your own. You see, some of our brothers that are broadcasting will not even talk to this guy that made a comment about against Biafrans, against Biafra debate. I mean, they may insult him and kick him out immediately, which is good. I'm not against them doing that because sometimes you can't bear the anger anymore. When you see what people are going through and people like this, but if you have patience to attend to them, you also discuss with them and see what they're talking about. We are different, my dear. So can we just stop making that? Because can you move on and say no to distraction? Our PM hates distraction. No, this is not about this is not about distraction. Okay, I understand. Remember we are talking to people. I'm not here to talk to Biafran alone. I'm here to talk to everybody, both those ones that I said that DOS is best, DOS are wise. I'm here to talk to you and them. Maybe what I'm saying may change their mind. My own is to win so for Biafran government in exile. That's my target. I'm not here for me to be member of any group. I'm not, but to whistles. And we are not here to make things the way you want it to be. There are some people that have issue with what you are doing, but coming down to explain it to them may change their mind to see the light on what you already know. Everybody must not be the same. Our knowledge is different. Our knowledge differs. Some people are more knowledgeable than what I'm saying. Like there are some people that like what I'm doing now. If they talk to this guy, the guy may even understand things more better, more clear, like what he know now from what I said. Can you compare me with Master American when Master American want to talk? Master American will explain things with fact and figure, like you said you want video. Master American don't play video, but he give you history. You tell you bring your pen and paper. You yourself will be done to go home and start creating the video for what he said. He will feed you with information, which is very, very awesome, right? So can we learn from that? Because I'm not here to make enemy. But if you want to be enemy, then that's on you. Okay, let's listen to. Let's go back to the video, okay? And we are almost at the end of the video, to be honest.
Gravity, anything that goes up must come down. When God cast the devil out of heaven, he said, I never knew that indeed the devil fell on Nigeria. Because he said, according to the law of gravity, anything that goes up must come down. When God cast the devil out of heaven, he said, where that devil landed was in Nigeria. When God threw devil out of heaven, where he fall? He fall on Nigeria, inside Nigeria. And that is the reason Nigeria is evil. In other words, Nigeria is the home of darkness. The home of darkness. No redemption. Nothing you can do in this world to change Nigeria. And that is why God has marked them for destruction. Nobody can redeem it. Children of light, if you are a Biafrans, a true Biafrans, I am calling you children of light. Light and darkness have nothing in common. just write the rising sun in our flag for nothing. It symbolizes that we are the light of the world. It symbolizes that we are the future. And do you know the mystery there? They wrote that rising sun in a black space. In a black space. Simply mean that no matter how dark we find ourselves, we must shine that place. You understand me, sir? You will shine that place. We will shine that place. We are the light of the world. So I come this evening to give you this piece of advice. If you are a true son and a true daughter of the soil, what I mean is a true Biafrans, don't lose hope. Don't allow anybody to mislead you. I don't think everything, freedom is cheap. Do not think that freedom is cheap. That you will not wake up without doing anything and then you just get freedom. Every nation that has their freedom fought for it.
Period.
And that is the beauty of freedom. That is your pride. That is your pride. Yes. That is your pride. That you will be able to say, I fought for this. Yes. Sit at home is at the corner. Somebody is in the prison because of you. So, a little you can do for him is giving him that honor. It's just 4 days. 29, 30, 31st, and 2nd. 29, 30, 31st, and 2nd. 29 July, 30 of July, 31st of July, and 2nd of August 2024. Nothing will cost you for these 4 days, respecting a man that abandoned everything for your sake. It will cost you nothing to give him this honor of 4 days. It will cost you nothing. If you really need this freedom, you must also learn how to make sacrifice. As I told you, with you or without you, Biafra must be restored. With you or without you, Biafra must be restored. No two ways about it. Whether you like it or you don't like it, Biafra must be restored. That is the truth. So, for your own sake, do your own part, so that when your children grow up and ask you, Daddy, what was your contribution? You can able to tell her or him your own contribution. Or your daughter or your children ask you, Mommy, what was your contribution? You can able to give that answer. Because definitely you must give answer one day. You must answer that question one day. You must answer that question one day. What was your contribution? So that is what I need to tell you today. Echuko Gikadiama guide and protect you. Only the true Biafrans. As I say, that this journey will soon be over. We just have a step through. And in this land of our ancestors, believe you me, we go nowhere. Any evil that comes must die. Those who wish us death will die on behalf of us.
Yes, sir.
And their life will be added unto us that we may have long life.
Yes, sir.
That is the truth. And from me, from the land of Biafra, I say good evening.
Okay, that is the end of the message from Commander Holy Ghost, and we have gone through that. So we are going to end the program now, and we are going to come back again. Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate your effort to be with me all the beginning to the end. From some of you that have started with me, God bless you all, and see you again. We are going to be live again later, hopefully sooner or later. I don't know if you are going to have program before our broadcast, but let's see how that one go. Thank you so much, and see you again. Happy man, my sister. Nice to have you. Thank you so much. I think you are just coming in, if I'm not mistaken. Obin Bros. I see you. Your comment, and blessing Jumbo. I see, brother, you are the right choice. Thank you so much for that. Uchenna Ebezimako, Udo the Reggae, sir, brother, and all hail Biafra, and we move ahead. Where's in hostess? Can you move on and say no to distraction? Okay, I think I've seen your comments. Okay, guys, thank you and see you again. Bye bye for now. Enjoy. But before you go, please like the video. Okay. If you are new, subscribe to the channel and turn notification bell on so that whenever I'm live, whenever we are broadcasting live, you'll be able to receive the notification on time. Thank you. See you again. Bye bye for now. God bless you all. A happy Sunday to you all. Bye bye.